This basic storybook for kids have generated more than $226,000 in passive income. Today I'll present to you how to launch a similar business. So we're going to start with developing a book concept, writing story and crafting high quality illustrations, all while using the power of AI technology. Now I've done a video like this before and I'm doing another one just for those who didn't see the previous one. Today I'll present to you how to launch a similar business. You start with developing the book concept, writing the story and crafting the high quality illustrations. If you want to make passive income, then stay tuned to the end of this video. I assure you that it will be packed with valuable information that you wouldn't find anywhere else. Now I stumbled upon this idea while browsing Amazon for potential passive income ideas. That's when I discovered this children's storybook. At first glance, it may appear to just be an ordinary book, but after seeing some research, I was shocked by the earnings of this book. For example, this book got 2,705 ratings, and if we multiply that by $11.99, which is the price of the book, we see that the seller made over $32,000 just from that book. Now let's check out another one. This one got 17,389 ratings, and if we multiply that by $5.98, we see that the seller has made over $103,000 from that book alone, and this seller has made over $132,000. The craziest part is you can publish these books completely for free using Amazon KDP. So I had an idea to create a similar book using ChatGPT and then publish it on Amazon to make passive income while sleeping. So I chose to make this video to help as many people as possible to make money with this method. So to create a great storybook, you need to start with a good story idea. So I asked the chatbot to help me come up with a great storybook title for kids. The first title was The Magical Adventures of Sparking the Dragon. That's decent, but I need more and more options. So after a few more trials, it came out with Charlie and the Enchanted Zoo, a tale of friendship and adventure. That sounds like a good story that we can use. I then asked the chatbot for more information about the story. Now it suggested that the book would be perfect for kids between 6 and 10 years old, and to be about a young boy named Charlie who visits the zoo with his family and discovered a hidden path that leads him to an enchanted world where the animals can talk and interact with him. I really liked the idea, so I decided to go with that. So the next step was to create an outline of the story. The chatbot generated a list of chapters and scenes for each chapter. Chapter 1, A Day at the Zoo. Chapter 2, The Talking Animals. Chapter 3, The Enchanted Zoo's Dangers. Chapter 4, The Villainous Plan. Chapter 5, The Quest for the Magic Crystal, and so on. Now that we have the chapter list, we can start writing the actual story content by using each chapter. To do this, just copy the first chapter, paste it into the chatbot and set the prompt to write a rhythm story. The chatbot will then generate a story based on the chapter outline. If you don't like the results, you can generate a new story until you're happy with it. I repeated this process for all the chapters, and within a few minutes I had a complete story ready to be turned into a book that can earn passive income without writing anything myself. I mean, ChatGPT has made our lives better. I believe you can agree with that too. It's pretty amazing how quickly we came up with this story idea and all of the chapters, but there's still something we need to do before we start, and be prepared because it's pretty mind-blowing. If you've been enjoying the video so far, please hit the like button. We all know that a great story needs to create pictures to go along with it, and hiring artists to draw these pictures can cost a lot of money, like hundreds to even thousands of dollars. But what if I told you that the pictures you see in front of you now were created using an AI art generator completely for free? I know you're going to believe that, yes, because I mean, who has not heard of AI generated images? So I started out using Midjourney because it produces the best pictures and it was initially free to use, but that's no longer the case. They got rid of their free trial and you now have to pay for a membership to use it. So I did a little bit of digging to find a free alternative. Then I came across Leonardo.ai. Now it's recently been making waves in the AI art generator world because it's considered to be just as good as Midjourney and you can use it completely for free. Now you can also upgrade to get more, levels. So you log into Leonardo.ai. The website should look something like this. All you'll do next is click early access right here and submit your email right here and click this button. After that, you click this button to join Discord. Then click here to accept their invite. If you already have their Discord account, you can then join their server correctly. If you don't have a Discord account, then create one, download the application to your system, then you're good to go. It's completely free to do. Then this window will then pop up, which would ask you to select the language or languages. So, I mean, it's English, what else? Next, it will ask you what you do with your AI. You can select create art and Click next. Then it asks you to acknowledge that Leonardo.ai is a separate web application by checking these two boxes right here. Then you'll then be brought into their Discord server, and it should look something like this. Next, I want you to scroll down to the left hand side and click here where it says priority early access. After that, scroll up and click here where it says form. Then click yep to be taken to a new web page. You then want to quickly fill out this information. So under have you joined the Leonardo.ai Discord, select yes. Then add your Discord username, which you can find on the Discord application at the bottom right corner. Then add the email you used to sign up for your Leonardo.ai. And finally, add your first name and click submit. Now that you've submitted your form, you'll then want to go back to Leonardo.ai and click here where it says launch app. Then click this button that says yes and whitelisted. Then click this button that says log into Leonardo.ai. Now, if you use the Gmail account, just click here to sign up with your Gmail account. Otherwise, just put your email info here and click sign in. Now, sometimes it can be a little buggy and it's not register your account. So if that doesn't work, then click sign up and add email you used earlier in Leonardo.ai. And now that you have it, you can now use Leonardo.ai totally for free. Yes, it was a stressful process, but it's worth it. This platform is also much cleaner and more organized than Midjourney, which is a plus. To generate your own image, you need to start with a prompt. To do that, click right here where it says AI image generation, and then right here where you can type in your prompt to explain what kind of image you want to create. So head back over to the story chapters you've generated before and copy the first one. In my case, it was Charlie and his family visits the local zoo. Paste the text in the prompt section here and then type, kids storybook, so he knows what kind of art style to use. And you click generate. Wait for the image to be generated. A roll of images will appear. Now, one thing I want to mention is that the free version of Leonardo.ai allows you to generate 150 images, but then it resets every 8 hours. So to get the most out of the free version, I'll recommend you select one under the number of images you generate per prompt, so you can get as many images to use for your storybook as possible. So you can see here the 4 images that were generated first. So pick your favorite and download it by clicking the download image button right here, which will open a new page. Then right click this image and click save image add. If you'd like to add any edits to the image, just click this button here that says edit in canvas, which will take you to this page. And now, let's say you want to create a new image with the same character as the first image. Here's a simple trick. If the character or characters in your storybook don't have names, create ones for them. My character already has a name, which is Charlie. After that, you want to write what your character is and how old they are if necessary. So to specify what my character is and make it clear that he's a human child, by writing Charlie, the human 10-year-old boy, at the beginning of each of my prompts. So let's create the second image of the chapter. Charlie discovers a hidden path and enters the enchanted zone. So you copy this and paste it to the prompt. Then remember to specify exactly who your character is. So I'll add Charlie, the human 10-year-old boy. Then the rest of my prompt, which is discovers the hidden path and enters the enchanted zone. Remember to always have kid storybook at the end. So this is what our second image looks like. So I repeated this process for all the images I wanted to generate, and I got all my illustrations ready to use in about 30 minutes. Once we have all of our images generated, next I'll show you how to make professional looking storybook by combining the text generated by ChatGPT and the images generated by Leonardo.ai. First, go to Canva and type storybook and click on enter. Then create a blank storybook by clicking here and upload the AI generated images into it. You can drag and drop your first image into the template. After that, go to ChatGPT and copy the first part of your story. Paste it on top of the image and adjust the text as you like by changing the color, font style, adding shadows and more. When you finish, duplicate the template so you can add a new image, still keeping the same style. Repeat the same process for all the chapters in your book. Finally, save your book as a PDF, and there you have it. You've just created your very own storybook. Now, there's just one more step you need to take to start earning passive income, which is publishing your book on Amazon. Now, I wouldn't be able to explain the whole process because I feel I should have done it before, but there are tons of YouTube tutorials that you can look up to know exactly how to do this. So to quickly recap, here are the steps you need to follow. Use ChatGPT to generate your story ideas. Create your story outline and chapters. Use the Leonardo.ai art generator to create illustrations. Add the story text to the images using Canva and save as a PDF for printing. Upload the storybook to Amazon KDP. Like this video, subscribe to my channel for more great content. Like I would always say, the best time to start was 20 years ago. The second best time to start is now. Go out there and increase your earnings, and I'll see you in a separate video.